Yeah. I got really light line.
Is it a bass?
Yeah, he's not huge, but he's pretty good. Let's see. Come on. Not a bad one. Yeah. Caught him on a drop shot. See you guys. That's a good fish right there. Not a bad fish at all. I'm gonna let this guy go. There he goes. All right. Hey, welcome to Camping Cast. Drew Culberth. It's been a tough morning. I've been throwing big baits. My goal today was to catch big bass. So I've been throwing big 10-inch worms. I've been throwing frogs. Been throwing just about everything I could think of. And I picked up a drop shot and started flipping it up against this wood, this cypress. And sure enough, man, just hit a really nice bass. So I'm gonna keep doing that and see what happens. But thanks for watching. All right, so that last bass caught on just a basic drop shot rig, 10-pound leader, little 1/4 ounce weight, and these Bass Reaper finesse worms. And I actually got these in a mystery tackle box. My buddy, a couple of my buddies, Mike and Sean Curry, got me these, got me this subscription to Mystery Tackle Box for my 40th birthday. So I'm still opening up baits, which is cool. So this is not necessarily a big fish bait, but it will catch big fish. So here's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of flipping it up against these cypress trees. A lot of current. We've had a lot of rain. But that's the size we're after. We're after big fish today. I really committed to big fish. So if I start catching a bunch of dinks, we're gonna change techniques, but I don't think that was an anomaly. I think with all this current, this drop shot is just something that they like. Here we go. Oh my God. Whoa. 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 Friggin' tank right here, buddy. Get him away from them trees. Woo! Man, I got a hog leg on here. Good night in the morning. Oh, no, stay down, Jesus. All right, I better quit playing with this thing. All right, no, stay down. Stay down. Come over here. Over here is better. Get this out. Okay, all right. All right. Come on. Come on. No. No. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're really hooked. Oh. Whoa, buddy. Look at that freaking tank. Okay, so here's the deal. That's a nice fish right there. I might get a weight on it, see what it weighs. That thing's a tank. I really wanted to fish big baits, power baits, because my goal was to catch big bass. And I bailed on it like an hour in. Started fishing a drop shot, of all things, in this current up against these cypress trees. And look at that, second bass of the day, tank. Yeah, right at about 3.5. The scale's a little janky, but that's a good fish. Just let it go. All right, I'll let this thing go. Look at that mouth. That's a good fish. See you. Man, what a way to catch him. So, interesting thing about this drop shot. I actually fished this way in a lake in North Carolina with my brother-in-law and a guide. Colton Chambers is his name. He guides out of Watauga Lake. But that was something that we did to catch big bass in Watauga, was we just pitched drop shots right up against these old timber, standing timber. And dude, I'm gonna tell you, straight up, we caught 2 nice fish doing this. I'm gonna continue to do it for the rest of the day, probably. Something else is both of these fish came on channel swings. So you'll notice, I don't know if you can see, but this is a nice little channel swing that comes right through here, and the current kind of picks up on the edge. And both these fish were sitting right on the edge in the current. So I don't know what that means, but probably means that's what the fish are doing. I did not go with a standard drop shot hook because I wanted to catch bigger fish, even if I'm finesse fishing with these drop shots. So I used a 2/0 offset worm hook. Probably could have used a drop shot hook, but man, those hooks, they make me nervous with it. They're so small. And you saw that fish had a pretty big mouth, so. What's going on here? Oh my God, that was a fish! Oh my God, jeez. Whoa. I thought I was hung up on that stump. My God, look at that. Man, this is the juice right here. I mean, if we were fishing a tournament, we'd be in business. We would be in business. This is unreal, man. On a freaking drop shot, of all things, in the Wekiva River. I bet they don't see this too much, though. That's one thing. It's good to fish baits that the bass don't see all the time. And I can guarantee you they probably don't see a drop shot all that often. Not back here. This is definitely worm and frog territory. Sweet. This one might be bigger than that last one. I don't know. It's probably about the same, about a 3-pounder. Let's see. No. Okay. Yeah, he's hooked pretty good. As my kids would say, barely hooked. All right, look at this one. Another fatty. Probably about 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. That's a good fish though. Big dog. All right, I'm gonna let this hog leg go. All right, off you go, little buddy. Peace out. I'm doing a uni to uni knot for my leader. I'm gonna use these offset worm hooks because I feel like with the bigger fish, you get a little better hook set with these. I'm not a drop shot expert, but I like it about a foot from the leader. And then I do another uni. This is just the way I do it. I'm sure there's better ways. I'm a weekend warrior, so. The line through the eye of the hook so that the hook stays vertical like that. And then we're going to tie on our drop shot. Again, uni knot. Just feed it through. Probably put it about that far from the bottom. I'm sure there's better ways to do this. So if you have a better way to do a drop shot, leave it in the comments. I don't use this technique very often, but it's the ticket today. It's definitely the juice. So leave in the comments. How do you rig your drop shots? There we go. Also, I should say I'm using a Star medium 7-foot rod with a Daiwa BG 2500. I found that these are the smoothest reels for under $100. I prefer custom rods. That my dad builds custom rods, and they're just way better than anything you can get production. But I've only got a handful of those. I got to be patient. Be patient, Drew. Be patient. There we go. Got him. Look at you. Look at you. You're not a bad little fish. You ate everything. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see the likes of you. Man, he really jacked up my drop shot. Turkey. No, I'm not calling you a turkey. There was a turkey right there. Cool, man. Don't be a turkey. Hit my bait. Hey guys. They are here. They are here. You just gotta work for them.